bestie, want to order roses for ourselves for Valentine's Day?
Welcome to RochTV's very first remote episode. I'm Philip Dye, and I'll be your host today. Since it's been over 6 weeks of social distancing and staying at home, we thought it was time we actually woke up before noon, put on some pants, and did an episode. We're continuing RochTV for all of you, and as a way to stay connected with our school community. So without further ado, let's jump in.
Hello? No, this is RochTV Remote.
Throughout the course of this episode, we are going to be giving multiple St. Roch members a call and see how they're doing. It's only fitting we start with our school principal, Mr. Quenville. Hi sir, and welcome and congratulations, you are officially our first RochTV Remote guest. How does it feel?
Hello, Philip. I feel very honored. I'm glad you've given me the opportunity to speak to some of our students in this way. I hope everyone's doing well and making the most of the time at home.
So sir, we brought you here today to see how you are feeling and if you had anything you want to say to our students.
I think we're all feeling just in a very disconnected sort of way, but we're connected. Look what we're doing here. We're using technology the same way you're doing in your classrooms to connect with each other. We're still celebrating together this wonderful gift of Catholic education during Catholic Education Week. And I'm really glad that we have the expertise in all of the students like you and your colleagues in the media arts program and all of the other students in the school who are contributing. And I'm just glad that we're all able to still gather even though we're not together the way we want to be in the school in our beloved St. Roch building.
Well, thank you sir for your time and we wish you all the best.
To all of you as well. Everybody, stay safe. Keep following the guidelines put out by the government regarding how we're going to beat this nasty virus. And I miss all of you, and I can't wait till we all see each other again. Mr. Quenville, signing off.
Alright, I know being at home can be boring sometimes, but you have the freedom to do so many interesting things. It's your time to find a new hobby or learn a new language if you're daring. But if you're lost for ideas, we've got you covered.
Hat off? Hat on. So during quarantine, I think we can all agree one of the worst parts is not being able to play your favorite sport. And most sports, I mean, you can still go outside and play. But there are some sports that you just can't go outside and play in your backyard. Like mountain biking. So in these 5 easy steps, I'm going to show you how to turn your backyard into any sporter's paradise. Let's run. Yeah, bit to your left. No, your other left. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, okay, no, make the symbols with your hands. Okay, just put it down. Okay, pick it up. No, hey, no, why are you licking it? You don't need to lick it. So it's all pretty sick. And once you build your first gnarly feature, it's just time to repeat, repeat, repeat.
Hey St. Roch, even in times like this that we're quarantined at home, it is also very important to still go and get some exercise outside. And I know it may be hard to get rid of the video games. Take 15 minutes a day to go for a run, do some push-ups, go out for a walk. St. Roch, soon this will be all over, and together we will get over this. So make sure you stay home, stay fit, and stay healthy.
That's pretty great. A video about staying healthy followed by a video about baking cookies. Can't get too jacked up for quarantine. For our next guest, please put your hands together for our Student Council Prime Ministers. Welcome to the episode, gentlemen.
Hi everyone, I'm so glad to see that you've tuned in.
Hey St. Roch, can't believe this worked. My internet isn't the best. It's the reason why I haven't handed in so many assignments.
You two are the face of the 2020 school year, so we thought it would be a great idea to have you share how you've been spending your time at home.
So it's been okay. I've just been doing my part by staying at home to make sure those around me are safe.
Yeah, me too. This turn of events is definitely unfortunate. However, we must make the best out of it.
Absolutely got to keep a positive outlook.
So we want everyone to do whatever they can to stay happy and healthy. So please watch these next few videos of how we are making the world a better place during this time.
Mr. Marcola here, reporting for RochTV, and here to talk about the Street Patrol outreach that took place on the week before March break, where we went down with a number of chaplaincy kids and we were on the streets handing out pre-made lunches to the poor. And this outreach puts our feet on the ground in the heart of downtown Toronto, where the greatest number of homeless people and those who don't know where their next meal are coming from live in the greatest numbers. What motivates us to do this kind of retreat is the command of Jesus to love one another. Jesus had a special care and concern for the poor. As said in the Gospel of Matthew, the poor will always be with you. It is a mandate for us to go out there and help the poor in any way we can. In fact, just one bagged lunch can make a connection with someone on the street that could really have a deep impact on their lives. How is this retreat important in light of what's going on in the world today? What I'm hoping we learn after all this is done is the importance of reaching out to people and connecting with them. Because at the end of the day, what we do on that street patrol is not about the lunch. It's about the connection we make. This will come to an end. When it does come to an end, we must go back out and encounter the poor who are most susceptible to suffer from loneliness and from depression because they are ignored. And that's what I think is the most enduring lesson we can learn today. God bless you all.
Since quarantine started, I don't really go out much, so here's just me going out for a walk. Yeah.
We may seem distant now, but as a school community, we are strong and we are all here for one another.
Reach out to your friends and check in on them. If they are struggling mentally or physically, you are not alone.
St. Roch, don't be afraid to reach out to one another because we are all in this together.
But if you need further help, do not be afraid to call or text Kids Helpline.
St. Roch, stay strong or you are not alone.
Here at RochTV, we want everyone to know that we're in this together. It is scary and it's okay to be afraid. But always make sure that you have someone to talk to. And that's what we're going to do right now. Next up on RochTV Remote, Miss Cabral.
Hey, how's everyone doing? Good to see you, Philip.
Hi, Miss. How are you?
I'm doing good. Definitely not bored yet. I'm really good at keeping busy. So I've been doing some home workouts, a lot of cooking and eating, reading, praying, meditating, doing work, trying to find lessons for this distance learning. So I'm hanging in there like a lot of people, but trying to stay positive and make it work because we don't know how long this is going to be.
That's fantastic. We just want to check in and see how you're doing. We want to know how you feel being a teacher during these times.
Yeah, it is a little strange. I definitely miss the face-to-face interactions with students, building on that relationship and that rapport with students, as well as seeing the teaching staff, and especially when you teach a course like drama where almost all of it is hands-on learning, face-to-face interaction. But it is really strange, and I do miss the St. Roch community.
As students, we are doing our best to adapt as well. I'm not gonna lie, I love being able to sleep in.
Yeah, I actually do love sleeping in too.
Thank you for joining the call,
Thanks for
Miss.
tuning in. Thanks for calling. Bye.
We are now going to go to some of our Clue cast members and see how they're doing since the play has been postponed.
Hi, I'm Olivia Scambler.
Hi, my name is Joma.
My name is Jaden Snitch.
So my name is Victor. I'm in the 11th grade and I played the cop in this year's school play Clue.
I'm in grade 11 and I play Yvette in Clue.
I was Professor Plum in the cast of Clue and I'm a grade 12 student at St. Roch.
And I played Mrs. Peacock in Clue.
When I first heard that Clue was our school production this year, I was very excited.
I didn't actually know that Clue was a play. I just knew of the board game.
And I'm a very big fan of the board game.
The idea of murder mysteries are always fun to watch and be in.
I think everybody was very committed to it. There were a lot of sacrifices towards this show.
We rehearse practically every single day, every single week.
An hour and a half, 2 hours a day.
We always helped out each other and we were very hardworking and we worked as a team.
First we got close.
Every cast member loved the play and was so passionate about it.
We did grow really close together to the point where we became a family.
With cancellation, it did make me really sad when I heard about it.
I was devastated.
I'm in grade 12 and it's my last play.
I think I gained a lot of admiration from this experience.
I learned that it's very important to trust in your castmates.
That I gained a lot of closer friendship.
And we sort of held each other up and helped each other.
I'm a very forward-moving kind of thinker.
The show must go on. You know, life moves on.
So everybody stay safe, peace, love.
Hi, my name's Eleanor. I'm a physiotherapist at Brampton Civic. I've been working with William Osler for 31 years. COVID is an infection that we don't know a lot about. It seems to be changing. It's infecting younger people. It also infects, of course, the elderly. Even my friends and family are being infected. At the hospital, there are patients with COVID, both in our ICU units and our medical floors. Since COVID, we have heightened our personal protective equipment, and throughout the hospital, everyone has to wear a surgical mask all the time, even when we're not seeing patients. We have to limit our number of people in a room to 5. That includes both patients and therapists. How we prepared for COVID was practicing our personal protective equipment, and hand hygiene was also very important. Yes, I personally do know people with COVID, my aunt and a couple of friends and their family members. Unfortunately, I do know someone that has passed away from COVID. I've had a co-worker who was infected with COVID in the community, and he has recently passed. What teenagers can do with COVID is really believe that this exists. I think some teenagers believe that this isn't real, but it is happening here, right here in your own community. I think teenagers should stay home. There's a lot of technology that can keep you in touch with your friends, but don't go outside because you can get infected and you can pass it on. I feel though hopeful that if everyone practices self-distancing, proper hand hygiene, and really staying indoors, that we can beat this.
Okay, let me just stop the teleprompter right now. Hopefully my director doesn't get too mad about this, but thank you all essential healthcare workers and everyone that's out there working every single day. I know everyone's saying it, but it can't be said enough. You guys are a godsend. God bless you. Let me turn back on this teleprompter before director gets mad. Many people have different habits during quarantine, and so self-isolation looks different household to household. Let's see how various people are using their time at home.
Mom, there's no food in this house! Thank God I have you. The grind never stops. Coronavirus? More like corona hoax.
1 week later.
I'll listen this time. Tell me what to do.
And that's it. We've come to the end of our first RochTV Remote episode. Thank you everyone for sticking around. Drop a like and subscribe to see more content coming soon. Stay safe and wash your hands.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paperboy, evening TV. Did I get delivered here? Somebody tell me please. This old world